Essex farmer Robert Bucknell is having trouble with rats around his pheasant feeders. He's hatched a plan which involves a Hushpower 410 shotgun and a HIK Micro Thermal sight.
The Army says time spent on reconnaissance is seldom wasted. So we're out here in daylight and we're going to go in and have a look round a feeder where the gamekeeper said he didn't shoot some rats last night, has left them for us for tonight. So we're going to find out where they're going to be hiding. So we have a rough idea where to park up because it's a bit parky tonight and we're going to be sitting in the motor in the warm and toasty. Yeah, there's holes all through here. The number of times you find where that run is, they'll come out and they'll sit there looking before they chance going to the feeder. Now that's going to be a good little spot. If we sit in the middle there, we've got a pretty good chance of catching them at fairly close range in either direction. Right, feeder's just in front of us. We'll sit here quietly. A little bit of luck. After 5–10 minutes, they'll all be forming a queue. Well, last time when we did this, we used the blunderbuss, which was a bit too much, and we've now taken the HIK Micro sight off that, very cheap and cheerful, but works, and put it onto a Hushpower 410. And it comes right back onto my eye absolutely perfectly. And being fully moderated 410, it is very quiet. Now that is pretty quiet, but if you use the old Chevrolet little babies at short range, you listen to this. Quieter. Still kills rats. This is the HIK Micro Thunder, which is their cheapest scope. List price is about £1,000, but you can pick them up for less than that. And at short range for ratting, absolutely brilliant. And I'm using a viewer to make certain what I'm shooting at. Quite easy sometimes. You've got the wood mice, and they can look a bit like a young rat climbing around, but if you've got a good thermal viewer, you can have it turned right down, see what you're shooting at, identify it, and then this thing gives you a blob or a shape of rat. If the rat's out in the open, it's quite easy to see, and if they're hidden in things, then you just check with this, shoot with this, dead rat.
Robert prefers shooting to poisoning, as it avoids the risk of secondary poisoning to predators, especially owls. Robert is happy with the results of his night's work, but he's not finished yet. He can't resist stopping off at another feeder on the way home.
Right, see if I can get everything lined up like. Going to go any closer because bushes behind are full of pheasants, and the last thing I want to do is go and put them off the roost. Right. So we'll leave that till tomorrow, because if I go any closer, I've killed 2 rats, and the other one I think is a wood mouse, so we'll leave that and come back and have a night.
For more about HIK Micro Thermal Scopes, go to hikemicrotech.com.